3, 2, 1. What's up, artists? This is Alila Faith. Welcome back to my channel. And for today, I'm gonna share you my experience and my knowledge of this vlog titled A Life of a Second Shooter. I'm gonna talk about the ways, tips, and the benefits of becoming a second shooter. So if you are interested of taking pictures of any events or occasions like weddings, debut, birth celebration, reunion, this will help you. So what is second shooter means? Basically, you will think that this is the person who helped the lead or the main photographer of any event. If you are starting in the photography with no enough experience and not fully enough launching your own photography business, you should try to become a second shooter. The second shooter is a great opportunity to learn, to develop your skills, especially you are starting in photography, to know the storyline, to know the process of an event, and to know the situation behind the scenes. Being a second shooter is an important role to a lead or main photographer because you are entrusted to do the tasks or other things that the lead or main photographer cannot do simultaneously, and you are helping them to make the work easily. So there are 3 ways to become a second shooter. The first one is reach out to photographers, meaning you have to reach out these photographers you adore and admire. Send them messages, write an email, tell them your intentions that you want to learn, to develop your skill, to know the process, to be trained. Wait for the reply and be sure that you have a starting portfolio that they can look up for them to know what to teach you more. And in my personal experience, I started to become a second shooter without pay. Not necessarily you will get paid for the first time. It's up to the lead or main photographer whether he will gonna pay you or not. But the learnings and the lessons you will get is priceless, and most of the workshops are expensive than to be trained for free. So you have to reach out photographers, okay? You don't be shy. So the second way of becoming a second shooter is joining in a community groups. Make use of your phone and internet, especially if you're using Facebook. Go to search bar, type photography community groups, look for it, follow the pages, look for the posts. Definitely someone will post of looking for or in need of second shooter. That's your shot. Reply to the comment section, tell them your intentions, that you want to learn, to develop your skill, and to be trained, okay? Don't be shy, and maybe you will be hired, okay? And lastly, reaching out to your friend or a family member or a relative who is a photographer. Reach out for them, tell them that you want to be trained, that you want to learn, to develop your skills in photography. Just don't be shy seeking out for their help, okay? So let's say you are hired as a second shooter and you don't know what to do. Before anything else, it is important that you have conversation with the lead or main photographer about the ability to use the image. What does it mean? It is important to ask permission first with clear communication with the lead or main photographer if it is okay to use it in your portfolio or if it's okay to upload it anywhere. Whatever the decision of the lead or the main photographer is, you must respect it because you are working for them. You are working for their brand and company, so you should respect the decision, okay? To avoid conflicts in the future. Talk about the tips of becoming the second shooter. Tip number 1, be punctual. Be as early as possible as you can be. Don't be late because time is precious. Don't make problems for the lead or the main photographer because you are late. And first impressions are very important, so don't be late. So the second tip is dress for the occasion. You must dress well or wear appropriate attire for the occasion that you are attending. You have to blend in. Don't wear unnecessary clothes that people will notice you and become a distraction. So dress well. Tip number 3, know the location. You must know where to go. Ask the lead photographer or the main photographer where the location is held. Like if you're having a wedding, you must know the preparation area, the ceremonial, and the reception. so that you will not be lost. If ever you're gonna be separated from the lead or the main photographer and you have his or her gear, you will know where to go, right? Don't be lost. Know the location. Number 4, look out for good spots. Before starting the photo shoot, you should look out or widen your eye for good spots or things that you could capture for creative shots. Suggest it to your lead photographer or the main photographer that you have an idea to capture this or that, like for the gown or the flowers or the shoes. So it's good to look out for good spots. Number 5, ask the main or the lead photographer what is your role and what must you do. This is important. Be attentive, listen well, follow instructions, do it without hesitation, and be respectful. If you are assigned to capture candids or group shots, do it, okay? Number 6, shoot in different perspective. Don't just stand there, don't shoot behind the lead or the main photographer. You have to move out, you have to move in the right side or in the left side. Unless your role is you have to be in the middle and you'll take the group shots, it's okay. Don't duplicate the shots of the main photographer. Use different focal length. If he's using 50mm or 85mm, you must use a wider so that you have a different shots. And if ever the main or the lead photographer misses the shot, your photo will save the day. So shoot in different angles. Tip number 7, stay out on the background. You must be cautious. You have to learn where the lead or the main photographer is shooting. Stay out of the background. Don't be the distraction. The moment cannot be happen again. So stay out on the background. Tip number 8, look out for small details. If there's something dirt on the face, if there's something wrong about the hair or the flower is hanging, you must make it right. You have to fix it because the lead or the main photographer is busy capturing photos. You as a second photographer see it, you have to fix it. So look out for small details. Number 9, be helpful to the lead or the main photographer that hires you. You are there to serve them. You are there to help them out. If he or she needs to change quickly the lens, help them out. Also, help them out to their gears, carry them. And if he doesn't have a PA or personal assistant, serve them water. And if he or she needs a rest for a bit, compromise some new ideas to shoot or to handle the photo shoot, and give your best to handle things, okay? Tip number 10, promote the brand of the lead or the main photographer that hires you. You are representing their brand, their company, and you should respect that. If someone will ask in the event about the photography, it is proper way to promote their brand. Don't promote your brand because it's disrespectful and it will cause conflicts in the future. And lastly, tip number 11, be patient on capturing huge crowds. As much as possible, you must have a patience in capturing huge crowds or group shots. Maybe chaos, someone is not looking, someone is not paying attention. Speak clearly, smile, get their attention, let them look at the camera, and take 2 or 3 shots so that if ever there's a one missed shot, there's 2 more clear shots. So be patient, guys. Benefits of becoming the second shooter is you develop your skills, you are improved, you will know better in capturing storyline, you're physically and mentally trained in any situation that will occur, you widen your perspective in photography industry, adapt social communication, knowledgeable of what to do and what not to do in photography, having friendship to the lead or the main photographer, and if you are a good or hard-working second shooter, the main photographer will acknowledge it and will hire you again or will recommend you to other photographers. That's the ways, tips, and benefits of becoming the second shooter. I have prepared photos and videos that I took and filmed when I was started to become a second shooter. It was memorable, fun, and awesome experience. I hope you will enjoy watching this. I hope you learned from this video. I hope you will use the ways, the tips, and benefits of becoming a second shooter. And if ever you have a friend, a sister, or a brother, or a relative that is interested in photography, you could show this video as an idea to begin his or her photography journey. So like and share it to your friends. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to ring the bell button below